Hello everyone, my name is Anastasia Levina Ulansari and I'm from SMA Negeri 9 Surabaya. Where do you most often go to shop besides mall? Yes, plaza can be the alternative one. Modern shopping centers or plazas has spread all over Indonesia. But do you know that behind the splendor of their buildings, there is a mysterious dark side that accompanies their constructions? Mystical stories always attract a lot of attention. And do you know that one of the shopping center in Surabaya has a horrible story behind? The plaza, which is located on Jalan Pemuda Surabaya, turns out to be mystical. That has been believed and being popular among Surabaya people. Yes, Delta Plaza is currently busy and working on operation after all of the stories. Some people know that the shopping center was once a hospital that was rebuilt into shopping center in the 80s. The hospital used to be called the Simpang Hospital because it was located near an intersection. The Simpang Hospital was named
Centrale Burgerlijke Ziekeninrichting,
later known as
Centrale Burgerlijke Ziekenhuis.
But there are also those who call it Simpang Hospital. The resident of Surabaya historically understood very well that this hospital was destroyed and turned into a quiet, magnificent building. The land was targeted by the hedonists of Dandel's period until the time of independence. Previously, the Simpang Hospital handled patients and victims of Surabaya battle. Doctors and nurses worked day and night for 24 hours tirelessly. Even so, it was still not able to cope with all the victims. Besides, the hospital also got functioned to be meeting place and strategy home base for the fighters of Are Surabaya. Simpang Hospital used to be the central hospital in Surabaya. It was for natives because the other hospital were devoted only to Dutch citizens. Even now, if you are passing the hall of Delta Plaza Surabaya, it still looks like the hospital buildings. First, the story began when there was a nurse who was crushed to death by an old elevator. They say that the spirit of a nurse often appeared. The figure of a nurse called flat nurse. Continuously, in the early 20s, the mall asked a psychic to expel the figure, and currently, sightings rarely appeared. Second, there was a suicide case done by a woman in the parking area because of a bamboo tree was struck by lightning. Believe it or not, some people say that they still often hear a sound of a woman crying in the place where she died. Third, there was one big tree named a large banyan tree which is very haunted behind Delta Plaza Surabaya. Many people advised to not bring children when across the place because they worried that something bad will happen. although the flatteners we discussed earlier has rarely appeared, if you're passing the hallway of Delta Plaza Surabaya, you may still hear a voice of a woman scream which was once trapped on the old elevator. Despite the various scary stories about Delta Plaza, people still go there for shopping or see movies in theater. Now, how about you? Are you still interested to go there and feel its mystical aura?